Hello, I'm Fergus Shield. I'm Artistic Director of Irish National Opera, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about an opera we have coming up, Maria Stuarda. I started in music when I was very young, playing the piano and then the violin and viola. I was from a large musical family, but I was never involved in opera and never in singing. But after I graduated from music in Trinity, I got involved in opera and I became addicted by it. I loved the fact that it's all these art forms all together, singing, dancing, performing, orchestras, choirs, everything all under one roof. So now I run Irish National Opera, so it's really been like a dream come true. The opera we're working on at the moment is Maria Stuarda by Donizetti, and it's the story of Mary Stuart, who is also known as Mary, Queen of Scots. She lived around the time of Queen Elizabeth I in England, and the two queens were rivals in a way because of a complicated relationship to Henry VIII, who was Elizabeth's father and Mary's uncle. And really both of them wanted the throne of England, and there was only one throne and Elizabeth I had it. Mary had a remarkable life though. She grew up in France, she was Queen of France, she was Queen of Scotland, but she had her eye on the English throne, although she never quite got there. And in Donizetti's opera you have these two magnificent characters, and they fight with each other and they call each other names. They meet in the climax of the opera. Now in real life they didn't meet, but Donizetti takes this liberty and he puts the two queens on stage together, and Mary, Queen of Scots, loses her rag entirely and calls Elizabeth a prostitute and a whore and all sorts of things like that, and says that the throne of England is destroyed and sullied by her presence. So naturally it doesn't go very well for Mary, and she ends up being sentenced to execution. But it's full of wonderful melodies, and it's a really exciting, driving opera. It goes right through from beginning to end with great energy. So I'm really looking forward to conducting it in the Gaiety Theatre in Cork, Wexford and Limerick in the coming weeks. I just thought I'd tell you a couple of other things that are happening. One unusual opera that I've been involved in lately, which is called the Scorched Trilogy, and it's an opera that's performed outdoors. It's projected onto walls, and it has it's one of the most unusual things that I've seen in an opera, because it has two polar bears, a dad and a baby polar bear, who come into the city looking for food, and the young polar bear does a little bit of hip-hop in order to earn money to support the two of them. One other little known fact about myself, is that in my spare time I do great work with a chainsaw and an axe. I recently chopped up 95 different trees and steadily using all that firewood. So that's just a fact that nobody knows about me, but you know it now. I hope you will come to Maria Stuarda and will enjoy the opera. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.